Shoe cream is one of my favorite desserts too. You know what? Japanese desserts, never mind that. They've come from the West and just been coolified here. All right, itadakimasu.
The pleasant fellow eating the cream puffs is John Dobb, an American living in Japan for 23 years who took it upon himself to share Japan's charms with the world on YouTube. He now produces 2 videos and 20 live broadcasts a month for his audience of 1.39 million subscribers.
I'm somewhere in between, living half my life here in Japan. This is my home. So when I make an episode or I find a story, I hit topics that I remember when I was first coming here and how I felt about it. And now I have a different feeling about that same thing because I've been here for so long. So I can kind of cut between the two worlds, and that experience, the length of time being here, is probably my greatest asset.
The Japan National Tourism Organization, JNTO, took notice of his popularity and are working with him to create new ways to promote Japan. In order to bring the level of tourism back up to the same level as it was before COVID, JNTO created a project to encourage Japan's foreign residents to produce original videos promoting the various aspects of life in Japan.
日本に住んでいるからこそ、独自の目線で日本の良さっていうのを知っていて、でそれをSNS では母国の友人友達、家族に伝えていけると思うんですね。そういった、発信力っていうのを使って、こんな時期なので、今の日本のなんていうかリアルなところっていうのを発信していければなというふうに思って、始めています。
In December 2020, a discussion was held in the meeting room of a commercial building in the city. 10 foreign residents from England, the US, Germany, the Philippines, and elsewhere joined the session, including teachers, hotel staff, magazine editors, and more. John leads the talks. The subject today? Equipment needed to film and shoot and how to upload content to social media. He says the first 24 hours are crucial for gaining viewers.
I always think that's all about the story, the story, the story. The best camera won't make your channel interesting. It has a lot to do with your thumbnail title, selling it, and then when they click, what kind of story do they get? That's how you get subscribers.
John shares a few of his thoughts on how to best show off the country that he calls home.
I think this pandemic, I try to find the bright sides, the bright points in it. Seeing more people becoming interested in Japan and wanting to share that with the world, that's a beautiful thing to be somebody who considers Japan as my home.
This is a small shrine in Chiba Prefecture. Lisa is a travel writer who attended the discussion. She found this shrine through their social media during the pandemic and finally came to visit.
This is the first time I'm using it for real.
Okay.
Oh no.
First, she asks how they're coping with COVID.
今新型コロナの影響を受け取りました。
緊急事態宣言が出た頃はご祈祷も減り、参拝者も減り、どうしようか考えて、なんですけど、いろんな人に、神社に来なくても妖拝っていう形でお参りをしていただくっていうことを考えまして、御朱印の郵送や、ご祈祷の郵送。
Even without in-person visits, Lisa says the way social media is connecting them with worshipers is their greatest asset. In January, a symposium was held by the members of the discussion group. John watched the content they created in advance and gives pointers. This is Lisa's submission, titled Innovation During the COVID-19 Pandemic. she introduces the shrine grounds and staff interviews, accompanied by pleasant music and bought a good luck charm.
Ta-da! I got Chukichi, which means medium luck. I'm okay with that.
Finally, John shares his thoughts on making videos with the group.
Yeah, the camera doesn't really matter too much, but the audio is so essential because 50% of any production is audio, right? It was I thought for a first video that was really well done. I think, yeah, in order for you to get better and better at doing this, you just have to do it sometimes.
Lisa says it was a valuable lesson on how to better communicate her personal experiences.
Most important piece of advice that I got today was that, especially as a content creator, you're not just planning the story or thinking up the material and shooting it. You have to be the director. It really made me think about it, and maybe I'll feel more confident to actually take that control next time.